Hello, this is OFFNews podcast. I'm Iskra Angelova, and today we're talking about trash with two very competent gentlemen, Svend and Arjen Байстербош from New Waste. Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you.
Let's start with a little introduction for our watchers and viewers who don't know who you are. What is your company doing?
Well, our company is a company who produces all kinds of containers and especially smart solutions for containers. I mean, once a container is installed, the management information, the fill measurement systems or access control, those are very important topics. And that's the backbone of the system actually.
Yeah, we use the systems to optimize waste collection, mainly in the Netherlands right now, and also internationally. So we have our products which we use to optimize these kind of things to make cities cleaner and also minimize the cost and minimize the CO2 productions.
And we definitely need that, especially in Sofia, where we literally walk on trash. Why Bulgaria? Why now? Did the city invite you? How did you choose us? Like we're first in many charts in terms of like poverty, corruption,
right.
Maybe also dirt. I don't know.
Well, we made a tour yesterday and today, and Sofia is a beautiful city.
Yes.
But what really concerns is the lot of waste in the open air, the smell. We saw even rats walking away, people in the trash, and I think there are yet much better solution. That brings Sofia to a higher level. It's a beautiful city.
To become a civilized European city, yes. Which it is.
Yeah. Yes, and we have of course proven systems. It's already proven in other cities. So let's go on.
Yeah.
What have you already experienced here in terms of institutions? Have you talked to anyone yet?
Not yet, because we arrived yesterday, and of course we have two friends, Onno and his wife, and they are pretty well known in the situation in Sofia.
But can you give me, so we show our viewers the concrete picture. Can you give me 2-3 examples of things that you see are not right, are not working the way they should in the trash system of Sofia?
Yes. First of all, of course, the aesthetical things like the trash in the streets and the smell, that's a point. But also logistics. Yesterday we went out and we were talking to chauffeurs and drivers of the waste trucks.
Right.
And we had some questions. How many hours do you work? And do you drive to only full containers? Or
is there any planning?
Is there any planning? No, they just drive and...
they just pick up the containers and the next day is the same.
Same situation.
Keeps going 24 hours a day, keeps collecting the garbage, collecting. So it's really,
it's a hard job.
Yeah.
It's really hard job for the guys.
And the trucks in pretty small streets. Sometimes you have dangerous situations because people want to pass by. So if you can avoid the movements of the trucks to a minimum, it will be much better. And for noise, gas, everything, I think it could be much better and much cleaner and much nicer. And I think that's what Sofia deserves.
How many countries in Europe actually use a different trash collecting system?
Well, at this moment in Europe, in Holland, we serve already 90 communities in Holland with these systems. As a company, but all over Europe they start to roll it out in France, in Germany, in Switzerland, Lithuania, and we have seen a similar situation in Lithuania and also Poland, and they improve a lot, and you don't recognize the situation anymore. It's clean. People are happy. No more dirt. No more.
And also, it's very costly. It's dirty and it costs a lot.
I think.
I read that your proposal, your system would save a lot of money in terms of EU funding that can come to support it, right? 85% of the cost will be funded by EU funds, I read.
Yeah, but...
Which we don't use now?
No.
Somehow.
That's something that's a political decision, of course.
Yeah.
But yeah, there can be a lot of money be available from the EU to use it for these kind of improvements. But it's for the whole.
Because now, as they say, we're literally throwing money into the trash bin, right?
Right.
Because it costs a lot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think it's probably a little bit bold what we say right now, but I think we can save 60% of the yearly cost for collecting waste at this very 60%. Can you imagine?
Do we know how much we spend on a monthly basis in Sofia?
I think it's millions.
Of course, it's millions.
But I think it's so it's maybe too good to be true, but you save a lot of money and the city will be cleaner, and we can prove it in other European cities. So you simply have to do it.
What is the practice in other European cities? Public space in Sofia is literally blocked by containers, and we're walking and smelling, and it's like a lot of park spaces are also taken. Mm-hmm. It's like a jungle. So what is your concrete proposition?
The concrete proposition is the volume of the containers right now is 1,100 liters for one waste container.
Right.
And when we put the containers under the ground, the volume can be 5,000 till 7,000 liters. So the amount of one container...
Let's underline this. You want to put the containers underground.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, under the ground, and you improve in volume, because for one small pillar, what you see above the ground, you can put 1,100 containers inside. Can you imagine how much space you save, which you probably can use for trees or parking places?
Yeah.
So it's...
But we've ruined also this practice, I heard. I mean, we made a very expensive thing on the top, and then we put a little container underneath, so the trash is literally going in the soil. Yeah, but that's Bulgarian improvement of the system.
Yeah, we saw it yesterday, but... we have proven results and proven technology, and
I'm saying the quality. How are you going to check the standards of the procedures? It's very difficult here.
Well, it's first of all, when you start with implementing these systems, you look at which is a location who can provide easy access by a truck. That starts. Okay. And then, if it's a crowded area of the city, you try to put as much containers close to each other. Okay. And everybody goes there, and the spaces in the street who are now filled with dirt and dirty things and containers, they disappear. So we implement an optimized logistics system. So location, we make a plan. We start very small to have some experience, and then we improve.
I read that we waste a lot of money on collecting water, snow, branches. How is this going to change if the trash is under the ground? What happens to these branches, water, and snow on the ground?
Well, once a container is under the ground, there is no much water and snow inside, because it's all closed.
Okay.
Yeah. And even if there is some water and snow, we can easily pump it out in the concrete pit.
We have a very unique practice too in Sofia and in other cities in Bulgaria. People who, for example, leave their houses, they leave their beds, their drawers, their clothes, their shoes next to the container. And it's like the whole city looks like a huge, very old and dirty flea market.
Yeah.
How is this going to be addressed?
Well, we still have the situation that people put beds and bicycles to the containers, but especially the small waste, the household waste, which smells the most and which is not good for your health. This can put inside the container. You don't see it anymore. You don't smell it anymore. And a bed or a mattress, you have to simply pick it up and throw it away.
How would your system actually time when a bin is full?
For example, with these...
So it doesn't overflow.
Yeah, exactly. We have special hardware which we can use inside the containers. And this is actually a real-time filling degree measurement system. It's connected to our software system, which provides real-time information regarding the filling degrees of every container.
Which is great. I mean, they don't have to drive all day long the trucks and collect. Yeah. They know when a underground container is
you can get a notification when there is a certain filling degree reached. For example, 70 or 80%.
Okay.
You get automatically, is it an email or a pop-up or whatever, you can choose. And then you can, so the municipality can see, hey, these containers are full. So that's what the first ones we're going to empty.
So you provide this software?
Yeah.
Is it very expensive?
No, it's not that expensive. We write it ourselves. It's completely in our own...
Did you invent it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
this is ours, and the software system also ours. So it's a Dutch-based system, but it's proven technology, and it's proven for like more than 15,000 systems right now.
What about dividing the trash? Because here we don't actually divide trash. We try, but it's
yeah, you do.
Well,
You do. I mean, I see glass containers, paper containers.
Yeah, you see sometimes, but then there are like 100,000 mixed containers.
Yes, that's true. But at the end, the solution will be in a system Of course, it's step by step, but yes.
Even if it's a mixed container, you don't want to overflow it, so then it keeps flowing in the city again. So then the system also helps with the garbage. It's also that you collect it in time, because that's also what you want.
And we want new containers too, I guess, for this purpose. Yes. We cannot use the old ones, right?
No.
You cannot measure the old ones because they're open containers, and you cannot. It's not a.
And what is the cost difference?
Well, I mean,
it's really hard to say, but we also want to use local partners here in Bulgaria, and that's what we are going to investigate.
Yeah, you save 50-60% even with investing in underground.
In the new infrastructure.
Yeah. Because we the cost we take 10 till 15 years for the operational costs, and.
And for instance, it's not really about cost; it's what we save with each other, and I think that's the most important part.
If a truck skips a street or is late, or a container, how does your system catch it automatically, and who gets alerted? The city, the contractor, or the public?
Well, it depends. Imagine you have a screen like this, and you have the planning for Sophia.
Okay.
All containers are in the system, and when it pops up, when a container is almost full, you can send directly a driver to that special area, because when a truck has a GPS tracker, you see which driver is where, and you can make an alert. Please go there, because if that container is full.
Now, how many containers of your size would be needed for a city like Sofia?
I think 3,000.
Only?
Yeah.
But that's
maybe
that
less.
Sounds great.
Maybe more, maybe less.
Maybe in the whole area, you mean, or
the city of Sofia. If now there are 100,000?
Yeah, I just heard 2 million citizens.
Well, almost, yeah.
Yeah, and I was reading it was 1.2 million.
Unofficially, nearly 2, yeah.
Okay, for example, 10,000.
10,000.
10,000, yeah. That will really cover.
Sounds very comfortable, yes.
But
it's hard to say. But
but you save the money in the monthly cost for collecting the waste, and that is one thing. The city will be clean.
And also, if you live in a home and you can see if your container is cleaned, right? You can call if it's not. I mean, it's a transparent system, right?
Yeah, and the quality of life. I mean, if you smell all the time waste, and you see animals around it. I mean,
cockroaches,
diseases spreading.
Rats.
So it's also for the medical situation of a lot of people.
And also for the clean soil and environment, right?
Right. Yeah.
Because it's
and less trucks in the city.
What risks do you consider regarding human health?
Well,
now in the situation which is.
Yeah, right now, I mean, there are a lot of diseases are spreading around the city because of the garbages, which
plague.
I mean,
but it's fleas, salmonella or whatever. Yeah,
fleas.
But it's all in the open and
bacterias.
Yeah.
And once it's closed inside a container, then no animals can reach it. Everything is closed, and it's a lot. Yes. So
the question is where it goes afterwards, but that's not a question for you.
That's the next challenge. But step by step.
Challenge, of burning next to the city.
Yeah.
I mean, it's also very bad for the nature, for humans in it.
But for the humans and for the environment, we can make a big step.
I read somewhere that your statement is that who makes the most trash should pay more for trash. I mean, how are you going to do that?
I think that's in Sofia. I think maybe
because industrial, there is a lot of industrial trash that goes out there illegally.
Yeah,
not in Sofia, but maybe also in Sofia, in rivers, and it's horrible everywhere.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's all step by step. But that's something I don't think that's for right now the right thing to do. I think we need to. There's a lot of things we can achieve by just start with the first steps, and that's controlling the garbage.
Can your tools detect and prevent, like for example, risky loads, like for example, medical waste?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, of course, we have also solutions for that. But I think the medical waste, they don't throw it in the containers in the city here. I hope.
Well, I don't know. I don't know.
No. But once the population
maybe they do.
When they see the results by collecting waste in a proper way, the people get aware of environment, a clean environment, nature, everything.
You know, it's about like the broken windows theory. When it's everywhere, it's clean. You don't throw your napkin or your cigarette on the ground. You just don't, because it's clean. Yeah. When we go to Western Europe, we see clean cities, and we just don't act like pigs. When everything is dirty, it just doesn't matter. So of course you throw it.
Yeah.
There was this, years ago, this habit, people from Sofia to throw their garbage from their window. I mean, can you imagine that? It's from their window in the center of this European capital.
Yeah.
I cannot even.
No, but you have to. The
public spaces, like you enter a building where there are rich people living, their apartments look great, and the public space still looks horrible. Nobody's taking. That's part of what we inherited from socialism, I think, where everything was nobody owned anything. Mm-hmm. We do live together, right, in this city. We should take care of it as it's our own.
Your children play in the street.
Of course.
You want them to be safe.
Well, that's another question about the cars and what comes out of them, the older ones especially. Again, regarding clean cities and clean air.
Yeah, but I think the people have to be aware. When they see the results, to be aware more and more. There's something going on with environment and everything.
How do you plan to actually enter into this business? Because it's not a secret that this is a big business and that a lot of people make a lot of money out of it.
Yeah.
How are they going to let you?
Well, I really don't know. I think we only can tell the community and the politics that we have proven results in other countries. For example, Lithuania, they can go there. We had the same situation over there. And now you see a total different situation. And once
You're at the idealists, but in the rough reality we're living in, it's about cost. Let's say how much it will cost for a normal neighborhood to replace the current trash system.
Well, I think
collecting system.
I think what we say, we can save 50-60% on the cost for collecting, and whatever those costs are, because but we can save a lot of money right now.
Okay.
So what it costs, you save already.
And when a device breaks, who replaces it? How quickly?
Yeah,
we can work with local partners. It's really simple to replace. It's like a plug and play system.
Yeah.
So when it breaks or when a battery is empty or whatever, you can replace it in 10 minutes. So
and you do also have recycling type of divided containers, right?
Yes, we do.
Okay, so because it's a very low percentage of our trash that goes to those. And people don't have that habit. In some countries, it's obligatory.
Yeah. You see it more and more, and especially in Switzerland, they're very strict. They bring every piece of plastic to a container. But you see,
when we travel and go to Airbnbs, it's like there are these huge pieces of paper on the wall. How you have to divide your trash and where to leave it. Sometimes it's blocks away, but people do it because there's sanctions. There are sanctions.
Yeah, but everybody is very. They love nature, they love going out, and they love clean mountains.
But do people have to pay themselves? Because I heard about this idea to actually, the more trash you collect, the more you pay. Like you weigh it somehow, you put it on a scale, and then you pay more. And then I don't see how that would work in Bulgaria. People will just go outside of Sofia and just throw it there.
I know that there are a lot of ways to manage that.
No, so nobody's paying from the local people.
The government is
the government.
Yeah, the community, and they pay now for collecting the waste, and they pay to
huge amount of money.
Huge amount, and if we can prove they can save millions a month, really, I can prove it. I can take them to Holland. I can take them to Switzerland.
Can you make a pilot, like a 90-day pilot in Sofia? With several containers.
Yes, we can.
Just show the difference.
Yeah.
That would be a very good idea. We can make it. We can make it viral and go shoot live there.
I think that is the first step to do that in Bulgaria. Just a pilot for 90 days. That's a good.
But
pilot.
for how many containers? For one neighborhood?
Maybe 10, 15, just a few containers, and then people can see.
The difference.
Difference, and get to know the system, and that would be great. Yeah.
And to be very honest, now we are almost 2026, and I think in 4 years you can't get away anymore with this situation here. So they better start now.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you can't get away. I mean, the city is too beautiful, and the Bulgarian people are too nice to accept this any longer. I mean, it can so much better. It's a no-brainer.
Absolutely, I agree with you. Can you give me an example of cities that we've been to who use your system?
Yes, the same situation. I used to develop Lithuania 10 years ago. Mm-hmm. We started with a small city like Alytus, a lot of tourists everywhere. They had also pollution over there, and they throw the litter everywhere. And we placed over there 30 underground containers, and now it's like super nice. And
maybe we should show pictures before and after.
Yes, well, we have those pictures, and then there was a tender for the city of Vilnius, which is a big city as well.
Vilnius, yes.
Yes, we brought them to Alytas, and we placed 600 containers in Vilnius after that.
Okay.
And the situation now is much better in Vilnius, which is pretty similar as Sofia.
Did Vilnius replace all of its previous containers with yours?
Yes.
Yes. Oh, very good.
So you go to Vilnius and this is the same situation.
Okay.
Also the same containers, trash everywhere, and now it's different. So they make a big step over there.
Oh, please, yes, do it here.
Yeah. So it's there.
Do it here. Yeah. And it's not only money-wise, it's about our health, our quality of living, of life.
Yeah, but people don't accept it anymore.
I try to walk. I just can't ignore it. It's there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So we want to invest to prove it. And we're not telling fairy tales because we have the same situation.
You have examples.
Just move on.
So how can the citizens of Sofia contact you, support you, do their job?
Yes, of course. Because you have to do it together. You have a team of people, and it's the situation here is not different as it was in Lithuania. So yeah, we have to team up with the community, with the citizens, make them aware. And you see, once you have a good pilot started and everybody's happy, and we promote this. We do it step by step. 10 containers here, 10 there, 15 there, and it grows organically. And everybody accepts it, and everybody's happy.
Do I miss something like major in the whole story?
The major has to support it. The politics has to support it.
No, do I miss something major, something big that we didn't tell so far?
No, I don't think so. This is the main concept. I think we gave you a really good idea of the main concept of our products and what we can achieve.
So to sum it up, there is a software which has all these containers underground and accessible, and they give alerts when they're filled to the trucks to collect the trash, and it's underground and it's clean and it's bigger and it's much more.
Yeah, so with less containers, right now with better containers underground, you can collect more waste,
and it's cheaper, 60% cheaper than our collecting of waste.
And you don't have anything in the city anymore because they will pick it up when it's actually time to pick it up.
Through
the waste. It's clean and it's cheaper. And
then you have to make a big school to educate the people how to keep the city clean.
Yeah, that's a process, but that I know.
That's also a master class. So they stop throwing trash all around them.
Yeah, but once you have the facilities, there's no reason to throw the trash anymore.
Yeah,
you have to learn it.
You somehow don't dare to. Yeah. You feel ashamed.
Yes. As the government, you have to show, you give the example how to do it.
Right. I hope the mayor of Sofia listens to you.
Well, let's see.
We will see.
Because it's
they can contact us anytime.
The decision is in their hands.
Yeah, that is.
That's the decision makers.
Yeah.
Yes, but it's very simple. One more time, if the decision makers want to join us and we visit another city and they see a much better situation, you cannot say no anymore. You have to do it.
Right. Yeah. So you might start in a smaller city, right? In Bulgaria. Yeah. And show the results there.
For example. Yeah.
And then come to Sofia.
Yes, I think that's the
natural way of doing it. Like you did it in Lithuania.
Yeah, step by step.
Step by step. I wish you great luck.
Thank you very much.
We'll be following you. And when you do this pilot, if they allow you to, please invite us so we can show it to our public.
Okay. Sure. Thank you very much. And thank you very much for inviting us.
So that's, there is hope. There always hope. New waste are here. They can help us with our trash collecting in Sofia and smaller cities. This is OFFNews, our podcast. I'm Miss Crangelo over, and we'll see you soon.